guys, welcome to my channel. I am Courtney Noel, and clearly I am Courtney Noel. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are oldie but a Goldie, hey girl, hey boy, hey, welcome back to my channel. As you know, if you see me in the scrubs, usually it's stethoscope, but it's gonna be a little bit different. This is going to be a nurse related video. Okay, today our topic, we're going to talk about my journey to becoming a nurse esthetician. So if you are like, child, I am a nurse and I need to leave this bedside and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. If you want to be a esthetician in general, or if you just want to be plain old nosy, go ahead and stay tuned to this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Ring my bell so you can stay notified of my weekly videos. Okay, so let's get into it. If you're a Goldie, you've been on this channel, you know that I am a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for about 12 years. And I did med-surg, tele, PACU, recovery, and emergency room hospice too. So those are different specialties that I've dabbled in. Most recently case management, but I decided to leave bedside nursing and transition to case management. And I love it. I do utilization review. I do denials and appeals. That's something that I do. However, I decided I wanted to have multiple streams of income. And I started to, I became a realtor and I sold houses. But I realized that it's not for me. I don't personally want to really sell houses for people. It's just something that I don't care to do. Because as nurses, we have high stress jobs, whatever capacity that may be. So to add the real estate, being a realtor to it, it's just a lot. So I always wanted to be in the beauty industry. I just didn't know how. And I was having conversations with my personal esthetician, and I was like, I should be an esthetician. Like, I should totally do this because I love skincare. So, you know, as time went on, I just said, you know, let me go ahead and do this, because my ultimate goal, if you watch my video of why I'm not going back to get my master's, is to have financial independence. Okay, I want to have financial independence. I want to be able to work when I want to work or not. You know, I just want to be able to be debt free and to be in charge of my money. And the way to get that and to have continuous flow is to have multiple streams of income. And being an esthetician will serve those purposes. So like I said, I always wanted to be in the beauty industry. So I know, listen, I can't do no hair. I don't have the patience to do nails. And I was like, well, what else can I do? I don't really want to do massages like that, like a full massage therapist. So how can I get my foot in that beauty trillion-dollar industry? And I was like, oh, skincare, because I absolutely love skincare. And it just was like, it was God through it, because it was just like a series of events to make it happen. I looked into esthetician school maybe a couple of years ago. None of those schools fit my budget and fit my time frame, because of course I do work a job. But it so happened is that I spoke with my esthetician, and she said, you know what, do it and I got your back. And then I spoke with my Lash Tech, who is also a friend of mine from high school. Hey, Renee girl. And we were talking, and she was in the esthetician school. She's a friend of this channel. So, hey, Renee boo. Thank you so much. Y'all go check my girl. Get your lashes done by her if you're ever in South Florida. But anyways, and she was saying that she was in the esthetician program at one of the local technical colleges. So I'm like, bad. Like, I tried to get in there, but the schedule, da-da-da-da-da. She was like, no, what they doing? A hybrid schedule for COVID. So you only have to physically be there, you know, these days, blah, blah, blah. We talked about it, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I have the perfect opportunity to do this. So I did. I went through the necessary steps. And you guys, when I tell you it could not have worked out more perfect, I got into the class. I'm in the class now, and it's just like, I love it. I love being in esthetician school, and I love what I'm going to be doing. And how I knew this was for me and how I knew God was in it was because, y'all, literally, I'm like, I had to pay for the course out of pocket. It wasn't a lot of money because it's a public local school. But it was still money that I had to pay out of my pocket. So I'm at work and I'm da-da-da-da, and I get an email. And the email, they said, well, we're doing grants. If you are in these programs, we have some grant money. So but all you have to do is apply. So I'm like, dang, it's probably income based. I'm not going to be able to get this money. When I looked at the requirements, all I had to do was just submit a document. I was like, oh, let me do this right now. I sent it back, y'all. Within the same day, the people responded, and I got grant money. So I only came out of the pocket maybe half of what the cast cost. So I knew, and I wasn't even asking for it. I knew then that God was with me, and I had so many doubts. I'm like, what I'm finna do? Like, am I going all over the place? I did real estate. People gonna feel like I'm this, I'm that. But you know what, guys? You have to try things. You have to jump out on a limb and just try things, especially if it's something that you have a passion for, if you've been wanting to do. You have to try these things, because we'll never know if we're going to succeed and fail. You pray first, and then you put the work to it. So faith without works is dead. I have faith that, yeah, this is something that I want to try. I put the works, and God just keeps showing up, like showing up for me in so many ways in regards to this lane for me. So y'all, I'm going to be taking y'all on my journey to becoming a nurse esthetician. There I'll be taking y'all to school with me. I'll be letting y'all see some of the things that I'm learning. It's going to be something I want to encourage. Even if you're not a nurse and you want to do esthetician school, I want to encourage y'all to follow your dreams and try something. In the midst, in my head, you know, I had people saying like, you doing too much, what you doing, da 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 da, get focused, blah blah blah. I had to say to myself, what is the worst that's going to happen? What's the absolute worst thing that can happen? The absolute worst thing that can happen is that I go to school and I don't use it. But I have the certificate. So that means that if any given day, God forbid, I can't work my primary job, I can always use my certificate to go get me a job as an esthetician. As long as I keep it current and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, working here and there. But it's at the very least, me doing this program, the very least is that I don't use it. And I mean, that's not really a big deal. So I encourage you to dig deep and look past, go on the other side of fear and figure out what's the worst that could happen if you take a chance on yourself. So that is that for today. As always, I want you to know that I love you, but God, He loves you so much more, and go for your dreams. God bless you.